But the worst thing we do is to think. We think all the time. And what do we think? Either we think of aggression or we think of recession. For example, we think that, oh, we are guilty. You do something and then you sit down, oh, I should not have done it, this is very wrong, I should not have done it, and you start wondering about it, correcting about it. But actual correction is not there. Actual correction is not there. Only by thinking you avoid the main issue. You have to be in the present. But thinking can only take you to the left or to the right, to the past or to the present. You cannot be at the state where you become just yourself. There's no thought. There's no mental activity at all. You just become. Because a thought rises like this and falls off. Another thought rises like that and falls off. In between them is a very little space, which is the present. So the past comes to the future and becomes, again the future comes in and again becomes a past, like that. But in between is the present, and that present is very small. Unless and until you know how to stay in that present, you will be always tossing on these waves of past and future, while past is finished and future doesn't exist. You plan out something, all plans goes out. You plan anything, but how can you plan also? I can't understand. Supposing you don't know the way, and you plan that I will go right and left. Now supposing you are going to the right and left is the sea, will you jump in the sea? Anything that you have to do new, you cannot plan it out. You have to keep it just open, like a seed when it sprouts. It has got a living cell at its tip. It goes and sees for itself how it has to move. When there is hardness, it moves around the hardness. When there is softness, it moves like that. So when we plan everything, we really become rigid. And like I heard of a person who planned everything for his picnic. He had all champagne and everything put together. And when he reached the place, he had no bottle opener. And he had to break the bottles. That's what it is. Sometimes the planning can be such a headache. I mean, you waste 1 hour in planning. And while it comes to reality, you find it's all wrong. It doesn't work out. It's too much planning. Like I have to go, supposing, to Los Angeles. I have to book my ticket. This is today. I have to do it today. I don't have to sit down and plan that on such and such date I'll go and book it. So in the present, if you know how to live, but this cannot be done by saying that you live in present. It cannot be done. I know, because that's not some sort of a thing that can be taught. It has to happen to you. You have to become that. Once you become that, then you become thoughtlessly aware. You become a witness. You see the whole show as a drama. And you don't get involved into it. You just see the waves coming up and going down. Like I can say, you are standing in the water and there are waves around and you are frightened. But if you are put in the boat, you start seeing those things. If you know how to swim, you can enjoy those waves. In the same way, when you become a master, when you come in the boat, in the state of thoughtless awareness, then you start seeing these things. And the whole thing appears like a drama. Actually, the whole thing is a drama, but the drama must end. For you to see that it's just a drama and you are unnecessarily worried about you. And by worry, you know for definite, nothing works out. But if I say, don't worry, you will worry more. That's not the way. That's not the way. They all tried these tricks to say, don't do that and don't do that. It never worked. With human beings, it doesn't work out. It's all right with animals. You can work it out. But with human beings, if you tell them don't, they'll do it 10 times. So best is to make them that.